today is just another urgency for campus accreditation, and I honestly still do not understand why we should prioritize it when we barely know about the basic, as it's only given so little to us. And so far, I have written two articles using library research method, but I do not understand what I'm doing. I do not understand what I am writing about. I felt so lost. It felt like I am walking without any direction, without any guide at all. Writing an article is much more difficult than regular assignment. It is demanding. It also requires a good teamwork. But sadly, none of the people I've been working with are very determined. They have their own things that they thought that it's much more important. So we cannot really force people. Then our lecturer who gave us the assignment don't really tell us much about how difficult it is, from deciding what we're planning to write or what structure we're going to use, how long it will be, like how many pages we're planning to write our articles. Then how difficult it is to contact the journals and have reply, and knowing the fees. Then how do we afford the fees without us feeling broke? It's a quite difficult assignment to work on. And I realized that most of our assignments have become group projects. But it just feels so tiring because we are now supposed to work together with other people, whether we like it or not. And there's this one lecturer that gave us a very big task at hand. So I could say that he told us to perform a community service, and the result were supposed to be presented on international conference. It sounds easy, it sounds simple, but to execute it in reality, it is hard, it is very difficult. It is that difficult because you have to gather people you wanted to work with. You need to prepare the material for the service, and then you get official permission. You plan meetings to discuss the timeline. You need to execute it properly. You also need to record the process. You have some footage as the valid evidence, and then you write the report, and then finally present it in international conference. And it also costs money, either if you're participating as a participant or the presenter. For a beginner like me, it feels too much. I need a long time to prepare all of that, and I really need a lot of breaks in between, because that task make me question why we need to do all of that, especially while I'm still undergraduate students. I'm not exactly fitting for international conference when I barely know what I'm doing, and I've been busy with all of those group projects that I think that I need to rethink of my choices as students in this department. It does not mean that I am giving up, but it just felt too much. I felt that being a student is not just about studying, but also surviving the system that always demand more, thinking that the students could do what they say, what they demand, whether it's too soon or not, or too late. I think I've been talking a lot, but that is my concern about today's or lately in my campus life. And I hope that is enough for today's video. Thank you and see you.